Hello and welcome to Live Screenings. My name is Banks Helfrich. I am the curator, and we have an audience, a live audience. Chris and Halsey and
J1.
J1?
Yes.
J1. All right. Wow, wonderful. And I'm here, and this is a virtual, and it is a live film festival. So live as you all are here. It's virtual because we're showing it on YouTube, on Twitter, and also on Facebook right now. So it's going out. We have films from around the world, and we're going to be showing 5 of them today. We have 2 of the filmmakers that are in the dugout, I call it, waiting to be brought in. And these filmmakers are from all over the world. We do have a filmmaker from England, which we'll be bringing in too. I've brought filmmakers in from China, from Israel, everywhere. So live screenings has been going on for roughly 7 years, I'm sorry. And it is, we look for films that show a world that we want to live in. So the films are positive films. This is open source, open forum. So if you have a question or comment during it, by all means, we'll talk about it. So we're going to show the film. We're going to bring in the filmmaker that is here. And then we're going to turn around and discuss the film if you have any questions, or even if you have a question for the filmmaker. All right. So with that said, 5 films. These films, I had 24 films submitted this month, I'm sorry. We're showing 5. I will tell you this, that I'm backlogged by 2 months. So the films that were sent 2 months ago are the ones that we're going to be showing now. Here at the library, we have every month a live screenings, and it's either a short film festival, which is up to 15 minutes, what you're seeing today, and then it's also a 1-minute film festival, which is alternating every other month, and of course those are only 1 minute long. And then we also have, next month we have something interesting. We have teen film festivals, all teenagers. So I'm always looking for different and unusual ways to showing films. I'm thinking maybe a whole film festival on previews or trailers, something like that. So let's get started with the first film, and the first film is called All Eyes on Me. Here we go. Let's get started. And we are back. And that was the first film. The filmmaker is not with us. No, she is not with us. So that was the first film. unusual films, positive films, films that lift us up. I love this film because I have felt that way. Who has not felt that way, right? Where the eyes are all on you. And I think the number one fear that people have in this world is to get up in front of people and present. Public speaking. So yes. Filmmakers, if you're out there, by all means, in the private chat, would you please put what film you are with? That would be wonderful. All right. Okay. Let's moving along. The second film, and we have 5 different films. The second film is called Cemetery Botany, and I hope the filmmaker is with us. She's an interesting woman. I'll go ahead and play the film for you. Here we go. And here we go. Let's get out of this, back into filmmakers. Are they out there? No, she's not. Her name is Callie Trench. She is a filmmaker from England. She does all this animation, stop action films. I think this is her 6th or 7th film that she sent to me. I was hoping she would be here. She's not, but that's okay. So that film, I mean, I love her work, and I've seen so many of her pieces that I'm always constantly asking her to send me more stuff. But I loved her piece because not only does she do the artwork, she takes the photograph, she did the artwork, and she also does the music too. So she does the whole spiel, the whole thing. And she's like my age, so she's this artist that wants to keep on doing it at this age. So yes, let's move on to the next one, From Traffic to God. Let's get this one started.
Humanity humanity are being sheltered. Jesus gone. In spite he's gone 33 months ago, he gave us a great fortune, freedom. Among boundless beach lines and ocean horizon, people still believe in God. You might ask yourself, why people still believe in God? I would call it cultural values wherein we are our lives. God has placed a considerable burden on our hearts. Lord has blessed us, every individual, a person, and in a nutshell, a human is granted the responsibility of life by the God. The church is the crucial part of American community. On the weekends, especially on Sunday, many families go to services. By the way, churches finance charity projects, help homeless, and involve parishioners in this. A few of us know that the number of female priests is growing. Just 35 years ago, women made up 1/5 of religious students in ministry institutions. However, now they are third. Unfortunately, the church's position is weakened out of atheist advent. Spirituality without religiosity. Yes, it's becoming more and more popular when a person considers himself spiritual and does recognize that the philosophy of humanism is close to him. He tries to respect and not harm people, but God knows who we are and where we came from. God never leaves humanity till humanity believes in God.
And we are back. Who do we have here? Director of the next film. We do not have the filmmaker. So we show films, many different types of films. The great thing about this film that I chose it because it gives you a chance to explore a topic that people don't ordinarily talk about. Let's talk religion. This is one filmmaker's viewpoint on religion, God, and it was a chance to open up and to start a conversation with. So that's why I chose that one. Moving along, let's go to the next one. Everyday things. Here we go. So that film was from Bulgaria. We get them from all over. I always looked at that one and thought, like,
it's everyday things for Bulgarian people, but it seems strange for us. It
It-
doesn't look like everyday things.
You're right. You're right about that. The point I liked about it was how a person who does not dance, I took that as dance, and uh, two people dancing, and the third person began to dance.
Oh,
I mean, in life, we don't, isn't this, I mean, a metaphor for dancing is this is what we do. We dance. We go through life. We can dance with somebody. You can dance alone. You can not dance with anybody. Yes, I didn't understand why that title was the way it was. Everyday things. I loved it though. I watch 24 films this month. Next month it will be maybe 60 films, 1-minute films, and I see a lot of films. So I see a lot of repetition, a lot of the same stuff over and over. And when you see something different or unusual, I don't know, it's challenging to me. I have to look a little deeper and figure out what they're attempting to say. And art's that way. I mean, you got to figure it out on your own. But yes, let's move on to the next one. The next one is called Terminal A, and a film student. I think he's from UCF. Actually, are you a film student?
I'm working at UCF as a research associate.
Oh, all right, all right. He is a film student there, from my understanding, and this is his film, one of his senior projects films.
Okay.
So yeah, you might see some things locally that you recognize.
Hey, here's your order. Have a good one.
I'm completely happy doing what I do. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I'm done.
You forgot the mayo.
What's going on? Here's your order. Oh, and I put extra. Have a good day.
Mia, right?
Adrian!
How are you?
Good. You look different.
Thanks. Did you make that? That's really good.
Oh, yeah. I started taking an origami class. Helps me relieve stress.
Oh, so you must be stressed right now.
Yeah. I never thought I'd see you again.
Me neither. Are you hungry? Let me buy you something. They have really good sandwiches here.
No, like, I'm fine.
Sure.
I have a flight tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Traveling must be nice. Hey, you know what? Let me take you to the airport. You still live on Fifth Avenue, right?
No, yes, I do, but you don't have to do that.
No,
Like,
it's been ages. Like, it would be my pleasure.
no, it's okay. Like, I can
It's
just find a
no
ride.
trouble at all. Old time's sake?
Sure.
Cool. I actually have an order, so see you tomorrow then.
See you tomorrow.
It was nice chatting with you. Let me help you with that. I got it.
Thank you.
Here,
Thank
for
you.
you. Let's get going.
Okay.
Did you have any breakfast?
Yeah. I had some eggs.
I thought you were vegan.
I stopped that a long time ago.
Has been a long time, has it?
Yeah, a long time. Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
Do you remember how we got close?
Close.
Yeah. You gave me that bouquet of origami roses.
Oh, did I? I gave out so much origami that it just kind of slipped my mind. But you know, I made like a lot of origami.
Yeah. So it's natural for you to forget sometimes.
Yeah. So how's your mom?
She's all right. She keeps sending me pictures of like this bonsai tree that she bought. She's been trying to take care of plants to keep her mind busy ever since like my dad passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad your mom's doing well.
Everything feels faster, you know? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Seems like everyone's looking at us, expecting us to always make the right decisions. It feels like an endless loop, constant pressure, left, right, just all the time.
I know what you mean. But I still don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. I feel like a tortoise in a world full of hares.
By the way, do you remember David and Mila?
Vaguely, yeah. We went to elementary school with them.
Guess what?
What?
They got engaged. Yeah, I can't believe elementary school, like, lovers could be together for that long.
I don't think it's too crazy to think. I mean, still can't believe I'm talking to Mia, the popular kid.
What? You think I was popular back then?
Yeah, I thought you were relatively attractive.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, didn't you get that a lot?
So, have you kept in touch with anybody, like from college?
I went to college with Kate
From elementary? Blonde? Or brunette?
Burnett.
Brunette?
Yeah.
Brunette Kate?
Yeah.
You think she's pretty?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just asking if you think she's pretty.
Yeah, I thought she was kind of pretty. I still don't know what that has to do with anything. Hi, can I get 8-piece spicy nugget? And a small fry, please.
So, what do you do for fun?
I'll just deliver orders and I'll go home probably. I kind of like driving. It's therapeutic. What about you? Are you happy?
Happy? I mean, I work from anywhere, really, so can't complain about that. Remote work.
So, when are you coming back?
I won't be.
What do you mean?
Do you remember Daniel?
Yeah.
Moving in with him.
So if you don't mind me asking, how serious is that?
I'm engaged.
So, what does your mom think of him? I know she wasn't a big fan of me.
Why are you comparing yourself to him? If my mom likes him, then I'm happy. That's it.
You're the one that has to get married. I mean, why do you have to prioritize what your parents think?
Because my mom knows what's best for me.
No, she doesn't. Like, this is your life. This is your future. You are the one that's getting married, not her.
Oh my god, yeah. Whatever.
It shouldn't be like that. I mean, you don't seem happy, so what am I supposed to think?
Who said I'm not happy?
You just said you weren't sure about your marriage.
Yeah, it's natural to be unsure. Everybody doesn't know whether the person they're supposed to be spending the rest of their life with is actually the person. That's normal. And I don't know what you think this is, but this isn't anything.
I think we're gonna be late for your flight.
And you think that if I were to be with you, I would be happier. We get our shit together. I feel like you've always been this way.
What are you talking about?
You think you're always right? You think you know everything?
And you do. You, who all you do is prioritize your own parents' feelings over your
You never
own.
want to lose. You never want to be wrong. There's always a reason
That's
with
not
you.
the way to go. That's not how you do things. Calling me impatient.
You reminded me why I never worked out in the first place.
Which terminal was it?
Don't lie.
And that was Terminal A. So you saw the airport, right?
Right.
Yeah. Um, the filmmaker Raditza, I was hoping he would be here. He's not. He's not here. Actually, none of the filmmakers were here today.
Okay.
I invited them all. Usually we get one or two of them to show up. That film, though, I don't know. I loved it because it told a whole story that you didn't even see. What did you all think? It wasn't everyday things.
Well, I'm not sure if it's actually based on the filmmaker's real life experience. I feel that the filmmaker might have a couple of classmates having these situations.
Absolutely. I'm a filmmaker. I've made 10 feature films back in the 90s and the 2000s. My last one was 2020. And yes, we use film as a medium to for therapy. You know, this is my therapy instead of going to a therapist. We have to base it on something. I mean, even George Lucas, Star Wars is based on something. Joseph Campbell, probably stuff. But this is, you have to, I mean, it has to come from somewhere. It comes from experience. For me, it does. What do you think, Chris?
No, I mean, it definitely touches on experiences, even if it's not exactly that experience, but it's something that we all, at any age, deal with. And I mean, you know, it is interesting to see like college students discussing those types of themes that kind of anticipating what could happen too. It's that, you know, I don't think, you know, they're still in college, but these are two friends that obviously were previous lovers, but post, you know, college, and just, you know, he's trying to hustle, trying to do his work, and then you know, they just run into each other, and he has this sort of anticipation of you know, the similar feelings that he had with their relationship prior, and then obviously there's this whole life that she's had, but it's just interesting that they're almost like foreshadowing or kind of like trying to see to what their own like futures are going to be, to both with either with employment or relationships, things like that. So many different aspects.
Right. There were a couple of great lines I liked about this. One of them was, "I'm a tortoise in a world full of hairs." That was, I think that was when I said I'm going to show this film. But there were a couple of other lines in there. There was a lot of assuming the other person thought a certain way. In this story, the whole relationship of like, well, I thought, or you should have, or we should, or there was a lot of that, and that happens when we're young. So yes, I really enjoyed it. The other four films that we saw, let's see, where are they? Eyes on Me, which was the animated one, and I don't know if you knew this, but after the first two, did you think they were all going to be animated? I'm getting more animated films now. For some reason, I guess people are at home, or animation is becoming easier to do. So those were the first two. That one and Cemetery Botany, which were great. I mean, I enjoyed them. From Traffic to God. Everyday Things, and then of course we ended with Terminal A. I do have two filmmakers that are in with me right now. However, those films I'm going to show in 3 months. Sorry, one of them went off, but usually I do have a filmmaker here, or I have a co-host with me, and he and I discuss the films. Are you all filmmakers? No. So you're a lover of films. All right. Right, wonderful. So yes, let me finish up with them. So the next film festival is April the 22nd. It's the 1 Minute Film Festival, and it's going to be right here at the same time. It's the third Saturday of every month. Third Saturday. 4:15. It usually goes for an hour to an hour and 15, and those are all 1 minute films. All the films we gather from Film Freeway, which is basically a hub for filmmakers and film festival directors like myself, which the filmmakers submit films through the Film Freeway, and then the film festival directors like myself finds the films from there, or the opposite way, the filmmakers find the film festivals from me. So that's where they're submitted to. We do have in April next, in May, we have a special teen film festival. Most of those teens are from here. So here in this library, we are at the Winter Park Public Library, and we've been here for the last 7 years. And we have a REEL, REEL, Teen Film Festival, and it just happened last month. It took place at a local music house, the Inns Inn, if you're familiar with that. And they had roughly 60 films submitted, 31 of them, I was one of the judges, 31 of them made it to the last round. And then from there, I chose 6 films to show next month. Right here, and those filmmakers will be here in person, so it's more of a live experience. I still throw it out there on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So and then the next month after that, we're back doing the under 15-minute film festival, which is this right here. Well, thank you so much for being here, and until next time, you guys can stay. Until next time. Keep on creating. Wait, here we go. Till next time. Froze up on me.